You know what I was thinking about the other day when I was looking at Big Valley?
Uh-huh.
They said gas prices so high. Let's just go back to the horse and buggy. That'll solve the gas prices.
Oh, Lord.
Go back to get you a horse and a bucket.
People don't want to do that. That's too slow.
And then, they had to deal with the horses messing in the street and stuff, the stinking stuff.
Oh, dear.
Ooh, messing in pen.
Oh.
Ooh. And then, back in the day, they didn't have that, they didn't have the paved road. They had the dirt road. And when it rained, your carriage got stuck in the mud.
What? Oh, Lord.
You know what? Do you know what Lamar Avenue used to be named?
No, what?
Pigeon Roost Road.
What? Pigeon what?
Yeah, Mr. Toller, Brother Randall's wife. That's Mr. Toller daughter. Mr. Toller told me before he died. He said it's called Pigeon Roost Road. Mm-hmm.
Pigeon Roost Road.
Yeah, it was the main road that lead down to town.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Pigeon Roost Road.
Pigeon Roost Road.
And it's lead to town. And
that was Lamar.
Yeah, that was Lamar Avenue. And people used to ride it, back in the day. And when it rained, the horse got stuck in the bucket.
Wow.
Yep, Pigeon Roost Road.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's how I hear it now.
I'm mad my parents knew that. I didn't know nothing about that.
But why would a third grader be in a gang?
I don't know.
It got to be somewhere we can go to get away from all this crime.
And that's pitiful. I was surprised about that too.
Okay, so when you was a teacher, did you see any children bringing in guns to school?
No.
Well, what's up?
The parents wouldn't let them do that.
So, I think when they took prayer out of schools, I think that was what they did. You know that?
Yeah, it got worse. So it did.
And I hope, why did this boy just open?
And they stopped punishment. They stopped the teachers from spanking them.
I know a long time ago in St. Louis, that gym teacher, he had a big old paddle too, about inch and a half thick, and he whopped those boys and woo. And Mr. Powell, no, his name was Mr. Powell. I've got his name, but he probably dead now. That man, he was kind of a big muscle guy, and he hit them boys, and they
Oh.
Our gym teacher tore us up. Yes, ma'am. You got powder.
Yep.
That was a big muscle, strong man, too.
When I was in elementary school, there was a teacher named Miss Wooten. She whooped our butts if we didn't get our homework and then learn them timetables and stuff. Every time you miss, she pop you one with a paddle.
Pop you where?
On the butt.
Was that paddle thick or was it small, little?
Yeah, it was kind of thick.
What?
Yeah.
Miss Wu was saying.
You'd have to keep up. You'd have to say 1 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2, and you had to say them out, and you had to keep. And anytime you slow up, she'll raise that paddle up. You have to keep that rhythm and saying them tables.
No, she didn't either. What?
Yes, she did.
Miss Wu, so you better practice when you go home. You better practice, ain't it?
Yeah, you better learn that stuff, and when the next day you better know it.
Wait a minute, hold on, Miss Wooten wasn't right for doing that, wasn't she?
Yeah, she made you learn your work, get your work.
Well, Miss Wooten should have. Well, in this day and time,
and you wouldn't act bad in her class either.
What you talking
about?
Your
what? Butt whooped.
Miss Wooten. Hold on. And Miss Wooten was something else, huh?
She was a mess.
Ooh, was she a white or black lady?
Black. She was black.
Was she an old lady? Was she old?
Uh-huh.
Oh, she probably did, ain't she?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
How you know?
I never will forget Miss Wooten.
How you know she did? How you know she did?
'Cause I seen it in the paper.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what's she died of, man? What's she died of?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. She must have had a heart attack, I guess.
Now, Miss Wooten was something else once. She was something else
She
once.
was.
Ooh wee. But why was she so hard on the church? I mean, was the children bad?
Well, they wasn't, you know, a lot of them wouldn't do their homework, would get their work. And that's why she would make you get your homework. You be scuffling to get that done.
Wait a minute. Wait just a doggone
We
minute
learn
now.
how to multiply. We learn how to add. We learn how to subtract.
What?
We learn how to divide. Everything in her class.
What? Now,
Yes,
what?
sir.
Now, what did your mama and daddy say about Miss Wooten?
Nothing, but you better get your work.
That Miss Wooten was something else, huh?
Yes, sir.
Ooh-wee. I don't know. I might have been scared to be in Miss
That
Wooten
lady
class.
was tough.
I'd probably be scared to be in Miss Wooten class.
Yeah, you would, but you'd learn.
Ooh. Was she married? Was she?
Learn
Did
to
she have?
read and everything.
Huh? Well, she wasn't a
Yeah.
kind. She wasn't a
All
kind.
all her children was smart.
But Miss Wooten, she. Wait a minute. Hold up. But was she a real gentle lady, or was she mean?
Count on the mean side.
Ooh. Was she a big lady or small lady? Ann?
Well, it's kind of small. She wasn't real little either.
What?
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait, is she one a kind, gentle woman?
She could be gentle now if you let her.
Well, what did she ever say to you? Did she ever say anything mean to you? Cause you got your lesson, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
Wait, now she wouldn't be there with that paddle and just waiting to hit y'all when y'all miss y'all.
Uh-huh. She had that paddle ready.
What? Was it
That's
long?
right.
Was it long or little?
Long, and we had a room where you hang your clothes.
Yeah.
You take your butt in that cloaker room, and ooh-wee.
She take you in and beat you? And hit you?
Those that wouldn't act right.
She didn't hit hard, did she?
Uh-huh. You could hear them licks.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up now. Wait. You think she was right in doing that? It could have been another way.
She
No,
make some of them fools learn, yeah.
it could have been another way.
She didn't kill her.
I know she didn't kill him, but it could have been another way of teaching the
And
church.
didn't break no skin.
Okay, but that paddle hurt, though, did it?
Yeah, it hurt and make you wake up, too.
What? Wait a
You
minute.
couldn't be playing in no class.
But wait, hold on. So the children couldn't play?
No, not in class. You
Wait,
play outdoors.
Miss, okay, now, what grade were you in when she did that?
I was in the, third or fourth grade, something like that.
Wait a minute, now, she didn't do the children like that now, Ann. Do you think,
She was a strict lady. She was strict.
But was she mean? Was she a mean woman? Was she a mean teacher?
Not real mean, but she could be nice and she could be mean.
All right, now, suppose you had a child in there that wouldn't do their timetable and do their work. What would they get?
Spanking.
I don't know.
They learn it.
I don't think I can be a
They
Miss.
learned it before they left their class.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Now, boy, she
And spelling, you better make a good grade on spelling. You better learn to spell them words.
What?
Yep.
So was there any child in there a slow learner? Or what?
Nope. No slow learners. Everybody was on the teeth.
Wait a minute, hold up.
If you was slow, you start learning fast.
What? Hold up.
But to get whipped.
Now, you think Miss Wooten wasn't right for doing that? She seemed like a mean-spirited woman, huh? You think she was mean?
Well, I don't know.
Ooh,
I don't even think she ever got married, I don't think.
What? Did
No,
she...
she stayed with her and her sister had a house, stayed in the house together.
Did she ever have any children?
I
Now,
don't
wait.
think she had no children.
Now, wait a minute now. Hold up. Here a lady. Nah, I ain't gonna look. It just. I thought it could be a more decent way back then that you could make children learn without getting a paddle and spanking on the behind.
Yeah. Well, she got effective with it.
Well, now,
and the parents stood behind her, too.
Wait a minute now. Every child is not cooperative. Now, what she do about that? You know, you got the hard-headed Johnny and the hard-headed Susan.
Well, he would be hard-headed long. Yeah, was so behind.
Oh, Lord. Wait a minute now, hold up. That teacher, that Ann, was kind of too tough. You know, I don't know if I could have been in her class, Ann.
No, you'd learn.
Okay, now what about? Wait a minute. What about?
If you didn't want us so behind, you learn.
Then what about arithmetic and?
You learn that. You learn how to divide, add, subtract, multiply, all that.
But I mean, suppose you had a problem with it, because some children have problems with.
Well, she make you go to the board.
Suppose you don't want to go no board.
She give you chances to do it.
Suppose you don't want to go no board. She will make you
give
stand.
You homework.
She will make you stand.
Ain't no, you ain't wanting nothing. You go do it.
Ay, woo, woo. But look, hold up. Did she make children go stand in the corner and stuff? She didn't do that, did she?
Yeah, she whooped they behind, too.
What?
Those that was in the corner got a whipping.
Wait a minute. Hold up now. Excuse me. I mean, she got here to get the children a chance. Maybe there's some problem with their mom.
She gave you plenty chance. She gave you some chance.
That Miss Wooten was something else. Ooh,
She was something else.
I suppose I didn't. If I went in her class, I just didn't want to do my homework. You know, I mean, and you slow.
Well, you'd have a sore butt.
I mean, but then some of the children didn't want to come to her class.
Yeah, but they had to.
Ooh, Miss Wooten something else.
Uh-huh.
Is that what type of week? But see, that wouldn't work in today's children class.
No, it wouldn't work today. They'd have her arrested today.
Yeah, back in the days, boy.
Back in our days, those parents, she talked to the parent, and if the parent didn't agree to her ways, well, they'd have to take their child out of her class.
Ooh.
Now, if you stay in there, you're going to learn.
She was a tough woman, wasn't
she? She was tough.
Miss Wooten.
Yep.
Now, what school did you go to here in Memphis?
Hyde Park Elementary.
Is it still?
And I went to Manassas High School.
Okay, but which one was she in?
Hyde Park, down the street from me. You know where the post office is now? It used to be a Hyde Park School.
So that school don't exist no more, don't it?
No, they tore it down.
The principal.
It was a nice brick building too.
Is the principal he's dead too?
Yeah, Mr. Bland. Yeah, he did.
Oh, how do folk leaving?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's what we need now.
I could stand on my porch and hear the bell ring. And you talk about running, I run down the street.
Well, then why would you wait until the bell ring? Why would you do that?
So I could run.
Oh, Lord.
Mama used to fuss at me. Go on now before you get late, before you be late. And I stayed right there and hear the first bell, and then I take off running.
Why you said like that? Why you do that?
To run.
Well, but getting back to Miss Wooten, that woman was something else. I don't know. Do you think they?
And when I was in Miss Wooten's class, I'd run, get halfway so I wouldn't be too late, because she closed that door. You can't get in there. She gonna whip you.
No, she wouldn't close that door. No,
she there before she closed that door.
Wait a minute now. Hold on. Don't tell me she would close the door on you. Now, suppose you come there late, then what'll happen?
You better have an excuse from your parents.
I mean, you could have been sick or something. People do get sick. Children do get sick. I mean, you could have been sick.
But you got to have an excuse.
Oh, Lordy. What, written on a piece of paper, too, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
What? She won't take your word for it?
With your parents' signature on it. Yep.
Well, that Miss Wooten was something else.
She was.
Oh, that
was tough.
You scared me like I'm there. You know, it just seemed like. Stop! I'm trying to tell you how I feel now. Okay. Let me tell you how I feel. It just feel like, I'm there now, and I'm there in the class too.
Yep.
That's crazy. Oh, that give me the scare me. Ugh. But
she scared you to death.
But I told Miss Wooten, but then she want to holler at you, wasn't?
She gave you that mean look. She had a mean look she would give you.
What? Wait a minute. I would tell my mom, you take me out of that class, because that lady a mean teacher. I can take that. I can take that.
All she had to do is look at you.
I can take that. No, I can take that. Then here, I'm nervous and stuff like that, and then I miss something, drop my pen. And then, so would she let you use the restroom, or you had to use the restroom? Would she let you do that?
Yeah, she let you use it.
Okay,
but you better be back at a certain time.
What?
Yep.
That lady was hard. She was hard, wasn't she?
Yeah, she'd time you. You got to get her up music and come on back. No playing in the hallway.
Well, you know sometimes children make hee-haw laughing and hitting and laughing and run down.
No laughing.
Wait a minute, that lady almost strict like the Army or the Marines. You know, the Marines strict. She's something like those sergeants in the Marines. They don't take no mess.
No, she didn't take none. I never will forget Miss Wooten class.
I remember Ann.
I learned a lot in her class.
I remember Ann when I was I think I was a ROTC, and the sergeant, they walking down the hall, then you had to salute them and stuff. And then I think my shoes was kind of one shining. He said, "Your shoes ain't shining." That was like the arm. That sergeant, he probably dead and gone. Lord have mercy, Jesus. He's a white guy.
Lord.
Yeah, and it was like the army there.
No.
Shoot, the ROTC boy, you had to be sharp.
Oh,
shoes shining and everything at school. Shoot. I was like in the army. I said, "Ooh, I'd be like we had ROTC because this man here is tough. He's a white guy." Shoot.
He sound like Miss Wooten.
Yeah, come up here with no shining. Come up here with no shoes shining. But don't salute the officer when you in it. You got to salute the officer. Huh? Shoot.
Yeah.
That's the kind of training we need in the school now. But what they do, the children killing one another like a fool.
Yeah, it's pitiful.
But we need that Miss Wooten type back here.
Yeah, we do.
But didn't the principals get on Miss Wooten for being so tough on her children?
No.
I mean, didn't the
principal, everybody back to her.
But didn't the children go complain
she let you know in the beginning. You go act right in here, else you go somewhere else.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But
you sure would learn in her class.
Okay, how many children did you all have in your class, in her class?
I think a class load would be about 20, something like that, or 25.
Most of black?
Yeah, it was all black then. About 25 students.
So everybody in that class made A's?
A's and B's, yeah.
Suppose you drop down to a C. What would she say?
You better pull that grade up next time.
No, she wouldn't say that, would she?
Next test time, You better get a better grade. You better study.
Ooh-wee.
Mm-hmm.
Even though go home looking at TV, go out and playing, then you better get your homework.
No. You better study. You get your homework in her class.
Ooh-wee.
Yo, would. I mean, I learned a lot in that year.
And what did...
When I got her out of her class, I said, ooh-wee, I made it. You feel like you done finished college.
What? Wait, hold up. Wait just a doggone minute. What are you talking about? What do you say? What, you feel like you don't finish college?
You feel like it.
Hold up.
Yep.
I think Miss Wooten was a little too tough on those kids. Think so?
That was too bad. I think she taught the 4th or 5th grade.
Ooh,
Fourth or 5th grade. Yep.
And she would take you in that closet and tear you up, wouldn't it?
Tear your butt up.
Would she hit you a lot of time or just one? How many times would she hit you?
More than one. According to how bad you been acting.
What? She wouldn't be saying nothing while she be hitting, wouldn't it?
She wouldn't have to say nothing.
Y'all just hit them licks, ain't it? Pow, 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 ain't it?
Yeah, you have to bend over.
What? Now she went. Wait a minute. She would hit them. Oh, stop laughing. She wouldn't hit them children. She wouldn't hit them children that hard, would she?
Oh, no rump. Yes, she would.
Ooh, wee. And you come out there, but would some of the children be crying?
Yep.
Come out there crying, wouldn't it? Ooh.
They wouldn't want to go back no more. They'd get busy.
But did she have some rough children that said, "Woman, you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back"? She didn't have no fighting children that want to fight back and all that stuff.
But she made them stop.
Ooh,
It wouldn't be long before they wouldn't be saying that.
She better glad she ain't living this day and time. Them folks, those children bring a gun on one hand. Ooh. Well, that was back in the daytime. But I don't know. Do you think I could have made it in that class?
Yep, you would have made it.
But suppose I wouldn't want to do. I said, now wait a minute, Miss Wooten. I said, now wait a minute. Now I said, Miss Wooten, can I speak to you? I speak to you real nice. Now, Miss Wooten, I know I'm kind of nervous when you be beating those children and stuff like that, Miss Wooten. And she give me that mean look, ain't it? Son, you know, you just sit down somewhere. You better try to tell a grown woman what to do. Stay in a child's place. No, they'll tell you what
all she had to do is give you that look.
What? I don't know about Miss Wooten. Well, God bless her soul. She gone on in, ain't it?
Yeah, she gone on in.
Lord Jesus. Do you think we need that type of teaching now in these classes today?
Yep.
Well, then why don't the government allow
and the parents need to be stronger, too.
Yeah.
These parents need to check these children backpacks and stuff.
They sure do, don't they?
And take them to school without guns and knives and stuff. What's wrong with these parents?
I don't know what's wrong with these people. Yeah.
I blame the parents.
It all begins in the home, ain't it?
That's right.
It begins in the home. Because
I believe if these parents would do better and be more stricter with these children, it wouldn't be that way.
A lot of time, these children are like that because their parents like that. Like I said,
my mother would check my books. She would check my books.
What?
And put them. Yeah, my mother would. She would check my books and put them in the backpack and put my lunch and stuff in there.
She would check but why she would check the books? Why?
To see if I had any notes from school or anything.
Oh yeah,
From the teacher.
Any suspensions and thing, ain't it? And then you get whooped at home at school. Then you go home and get whooped.
Get whipped again.
Ooh. Those days we need.
Children don't get that done. They don't get that.
We need that this day and time because
we sure do.
And then they used to have prayer in school too. Do you remember that?
They sure did.
Why they don't have
every morning? We would pray and we would pledge allegiance to the flag.
But what happened to all that?
They took it down. Cause you got some people now that's not what they call they're not Christians.
Atheists.
Yep.
And agnostics.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. I don't know.
We look like we got more of them now than Christians.
Well, I think they need to put prayer back into schools. That's one problem.
But we got people, because I've seen on the news that they had prayer at some game before the game started. It was some part of Tennessee.
What?
And some of them parents was complaining about that.
At the games? Hey, what's wrong with having prayer? What's wrong with these people?
Yeah, some of the parents was complaining about it.
Why are you going to complain about prayer in games?
Well, before the game started.
I know.
You know, the football game or the basketball game, they would pray.
What's wrong with
some of the
that?
parents started complaining, talk about why they making everybody do that. Everybody don't want to do that and all that kind of stuff. I thought that was awful.
That's why most of the people believe in God and Jesus, is a hell-bound spirit because they don't believe in. That's crazy. Yeah, there's nothing wrong.
Truth.
One lady on the Angel Clark show, she says this lady was outside at the school, in the college campus. She wasn't trying to make nobody. She wasn't preaching. She just reading the Bible, quoting the Bibles on the step. The people in university said, she said, you need to stop that. You can't do that.
Ain't that awful?
You can't read the scriptures out. And she wasn't bothering nobody. She wasn't, just out there reading the scriptures and just reading the Bible. It said, stop it, ma'am.
Oh, that's some hell-bound spirits didn't like that.
Yeah, she wasn't tell nobody, you do this here. She just reading the Bible and just, ma'am, you can't do that no more. Stop it on our campus. Now.
Yeah, they used to pass out little Testament Bibles. They stopped that to the children.
What?
We used to get them little Testament Bibles.
Yeah, they do it at school?
Pass them out to children. The New Testament Bibles.
You can't do that no
they
more?
They stopped doing that. I'm
going to tell you, our country is going down the drain.
It is.
Our country going down the drain. Financially, spiritually. People can't get along. They killing one another. Boyfriend killing their girlfriend and shooting themselves. Man done choked his wife, throwing a wife
over. Sin done took over.
It's sad. This whole country is gone. I'm telling
over.
you, this whole country is gone. They didn't realize. Folks didn't realize. Unless they get back to God Almighty through Jesus Christ His Son, they gone.
That's the truth.
They gone. Then you want to know why the jobs ain't flourishing. Look what y'all doing. You're killing one another. You ain't going to be blessed like that.
That's the truth.
I get so sick of hearing that mess on my radio. Sometime on radio, I don't even cut my radio on. I just come here on the station, start broadcasting. Because somebody done shot his girlfriend, choked his wife, and threw it over in the river. And I'm tired of hearing that mess in my ear hole.
That's the truth. It's awful.
Is there something else good besides somebody killing one another? What's wrong with these people?
Truth.
What's wrong with these people?
The sin. Full of sin.
And they sicken them. And then, like they said, that girl that stabbed her 2 kids. What you looking at me for? What you looking at me for?
She's sick. She was sick. She was mentally off.
If she had told me in the hall what you looking at me, I said, ma'am, God gave me 2 eyes. I'm looking at you. So what?
She probably would have jumped you then.
I mean, this my country. Okay, look. As I said on the other show, she asked me, that's my country's right to ask her. To answer her. And I can't answer her? Because he's a nutcase.
You don't want to get hurt.
And stabbed so many months old baby and a 6-year-old, and then both of them dead. Ooh.
Yeah, she probably would have jumped on you with a knife.
Oh, Lord Jesus, please. Why don't these people report these people that need medicine? Or they wait till something else happens. It's a lot of these people walking these streets got mental problems.
They sure have.
Why don't they report them? But now they're going to wait till somebody get killed or stabbed or shot. And then you do. These people, what's wrong with these people? A lot of these things can't be prevented, can it?
No.
Whew.
We got a lot of schizophrenic folks.
That's what I'm talking about. And these people with somebody to shoot. They shoot or kill somebody, then they looking all crazy out on the news. Stop that person before they do it. You know they need some medicine, right? Get their medicine.
That's the truth.
It's simple. Gosh.
Yep.
Well, he loves me, and that's a brand new story.
And that's all for the Herb Senior Show, streaming worldwide out of Memphis, Tennessee, worldwide broadcast.